Hey, everybody. Welcome to today's show. Welcome to Advocate Information Highway. I'm your host, Anthony Lorito-Duke, and we have a great topic for today's show in which it is people have to stop all of the negativity and we need to unite as a country. I was basically speaking about this on yesterday's show, actually, both of my yesterday's show, on one of which was Equality and Rights for All on Spreaker.com, and yesterday's show on Advocate Information Highway here on YouTube. And I just got done speaking about this on my show, Disabled Reality on Spreaker.com. And this is a really important topic, and I want to continue this discussion into this show. And as I've been saying, there's been too much negativity going on in today's society. There's been too much violence going on, and from both sides of the aisle, from both sides, not just one or the other, both. And it needs to stop. Both sides need to stop. Okay? Especially, especially for the little children's sake. Okay? And the reason why I say this is I'll give you a perfect example. Just a few days ago, there was a big clash between the pro-Trump supporters and anti-Trump people in New York City and Times Square of New York City, and it became this big physical violence, and in which many of them got arrested, and I'm glad about that. And um, personally, this is my own personal opinion, all of those people that were involved in that physical altercation should be put in a real prison cell, in a real adult prison cell. Okay. And also because, especially like if any of those people that were involved in that altercation, if any of them were minors, like in the uh, as teenagers or whatever, they should be put into a adult prison. No matter what, get rid of juvie hole. It doesn't do anything. Okay, put them in a real adult prison. They committed a major felony. They committed a major adult crime. So treat them just like that. And not only that, not only that, if if any of those people that were involved in that physical altercation, if any of them are in the adult age, and if any of them have children of their own, I believe, this is just my belief, they should have their kids taken away from them permanently. Permanently. And when you put these people in a real adult prison, give them a nice long prison sentence. And I know there's going to be people out there that are saying, well, that's way too harsh. Why are you saying something like that? Simple. These people that did this altercation, okay, number one, they didn't give a rat's ass about the fact that they may be spreading COVID-19 even more so. Number one. Number two, with with having this big altercation that they did, innocent people, including little children that may have been in that area, could have been hurt or even killed. And they didn't give a rat's ass about that. Not only that, when having this big altercation, that halted people from getting to their destination. If any of them had a if innocent people were trying to get to their job or to school or whatever, that was halting them from getting to their destination. These people didn't give a rat's ass about them. So, with all this being said, why the hell should we give a rat's ass about these people that were involved in this altercation? We shouldn't. And when these people go to court, have to face a judge or judges or whatever. I say this: if the judges are listening out there, throw the effing book at them. Throw the book at them, no matter what, no matter if they're crying or if they're pleading, oh, please forgive me, I'm so sorry. Tough crap. The only reason why they're acting like that and why they're saying they're sorry is simply because of the fact that they got caught and they don't want to be disciplined, they don't want to be punished, and they want to get away with everything. That's the only reason why they act like that. So, with all that being said, don't be nice to them. Don't be nice to them. Get strict with them. Strict discipline. Because discipline, reasonable discipline, has been gone for way too long. And that's why you have asinines like those people that committed that altercation. So that's what needs to be done. In all honesty. And um, we need to go back to the days of discipline. We need to bring discipline back. To bring discipline back. Okay, and within reason. Within reason. And we need to unite as a country. We need to stop all this negativity. We need to stop all this violence. Because now we got people saying, well, if so and so doesn't get put into office, we are going to create more violence. This needs to stop. All this negativity and violence doesn't help us progress as a country. It doesn't help to unite people. Okay? It doesn't help create any good whatsoever. So it needs to stop, especially because of the fact that um, little children are looking up at us. And whatever we're showing them, they are going to mimic. Okay? And before I forget to mention this, uh, as I said in yesterday's shows, those that committed the um, this physical altercation in New York City, if this is how they act in public, then that's how they act at home. And that's all there is to it. And with that being said, their children need to be taken away from them. And that's it. That's the reality. That's the truth. And I know it's harsh. And but seriously, if this is how they act out in public, then this is how they act at home. That's it. That's all there is to it. And that they need to lose their children permanently until the day that their children reach the legal adult age, in which if their children want to then search for their biological parents, then they can then do so. But their children should be taken away from them permanently. Until then, that's it. And I know that there's going to be people out there that are saying, "Oh, that's so strict. That's too harsh. That's too mean." Well, if these people didn't act the way that they did, and if these people didn't commit their illegal acts as they did, then they wouldn't be in this predicament. So they only have themselves to blame. Now, again, getting back to the fact that we need to unite again as a country. There's too much division. We've already got enough problems going on in society with this COVID-19. Do we really need to add to these problems? Do we really need to add more? Honestly? And what example are we setting for the children? What type of a life are we leaving for them? What type of a society are we leaving for them? Honestly, think about that for just a moment. And so, if we just unite, okay, and stop the negativity and start to show more love for one another, then we'll then be able to set a better future for the children and for ourselves. We'll be setting a better society for ourselves, but more so, we'll be setting a better future for the children. And so we just need to, if you really want to change things in life for the better, is the best thing to do that's legal, legitimate, is get your asses out and vote. I don't give a rat's patooties if you're doing the vote by mail or if you want to go to the polls and vote. I really don't give a rat's ass. The only thing that you need to do is get your asses out and vote and stop this negativity of, well, voting doesn't really count. My voice doesn't really get heard. Bullshit. Get your asses out and vote. Okay? Because if you're not part of the solution, that means you're only part of the problem. So get out and vote. I don't care if it's done by mail-in ballots or if it's in person at the polls. The important thing is to get your asses out and vote. And that's all there is to that. And so with that, I want to remind all my fans out there that are listening and watching my shows, please do not forget to hit the subscribe button. That'll be greatly appreciated. And also don't forget to go to my business, my website, which is Advocate Information Highway. And the link to there is awldny.com. You guys could check out all the pages on there. And please go to the donations page, and whatever amount of money you can donate is greatly appreciated. And don't forget to check out the store page of the website, in which uh, you'll see links on there, in which one of the links is to my internet store on Zazzle.com, in which I designed a lot of products and they're up for sale on there. And also on the store page of my website, you'll see the links to where you guys can purchase both books that I wrote. And so with that, take care, everybody. Bye.